plans to do it in 3. Just have to see how the legs feel. 2 of them. That's the first time I've been out and that's happened. The seagulls have literally just followed me from about 200 metres away. Size of that, double scoop. So, lovely little village. Lake District National Park. Morning everyone. We're in Carlisle today. We're going to do in the Cumbria Way. Had to get up about 3:30 this morning to get the train from, well, drive first to Ulverston and then the train from Ulverston to Carlisle via Lancaster. Arrived now, so just getting to the start point now. I'm doing it in reverse, so I'm going from Carlisle to Ulverston instead of the other way, just for my own preference really, plus obviously I want to have all the lake district and that last, if you know what I mean. So yeah, so I'll give you a further update when I'm at the start point. So yeah, so that's what we're doing today. 70 odd miles, so just getting to the start point. Okay, so we're just coming out of Carlisle city centre now, so looking for the River Carlisle, I think it is. So yeah, there's only that one sign, to be fair, so it's not the best signpost. Maybe it's because we're doing it the other way around, but I'll come back to you when we're on track. Okie doke. Cheers. Bye. So yeah, we're just starting on this footpath alongside the River Carlisle, I think it is, which is over there. So yeah, this footpath now for a good few miles or so, and then we veer off to the left. So all good, doing well. Yeah, so it's just solo today, or well, the next 3 to 4 days I was planning on doing it in. We'll have to wait and see, but yeah, the lads are busy, so just thought I'd get out for this weekend. Took some time off work and things like that, so just thought I'd get out. It's important to kind of try and get yourself out, isn't it? Especially outdoors and that. Good for your old Swede and your mental health. So yeah, so this is what we're looking at so far. Just this path for a long way as well, by the looks of it. So I'll give you an update when I'm further along it. Hello, so just bumped into a lovely fella there, settled in Carlisle after going to uni up here, but he's from Liverpool, like, so, but he kind of, because the route wasn't great and it's all eroded from the river and things like that, so couldn't see the route. Watch was saying you're going the wrong way and all this, so the fella there said, oh, it's eroded and there's you need to follow this way, so he's just walked a bit of a leg with me, so it's nice to catch up with someone. So all good. So morning. You alright? Yeah. So yeah, so we're now following, you can see it here, following like a path, I suppose. I think it's like this though for a while, up until Darlston, which is where I'm going to probably have my first rest. So yeah, so I'll give you a further update further up. Okay, cheers. Hello, just a quick update. So yeah, I've just been told that this is going to be a new bypass going in and out of Carlisle. So it's, apparently the fellow was saying it'll keep the HGVs away from the main city centre, so we'll have to see how it gets on, but looks good. Looks like they've done a lot of work on it. So, oh yeah, speak to you in a bit. Hello. So I've just reaching Ulverston now, as you can see, coming into it now. That last path was a bit boring, to be honest with you. It had about 3 runners on it and loads of dog walkers, so yeah, so we're just coming into Ulverston now, gonna have a rest here, take the pack off and just chill out for a bit, eat my bacon butty that the wife cooked. So cheers for that, Rach. Speak to you in a bit. Okay, so just come into Ulverston. I'm at St Michael's Church, Ulverston, so I'm just having a bit of a rest here. Started spitting before, so just thought I'd try and get under a bit of shelter here. But nice little village, this, lovely. There it is. And it's about 8.5 miles to Cumbria, so I'll give you an update in a bit. Hello. Just had a little break here. Basically like a map check, to be honest with you. So I've just come round the bend, WRC over there on the corner, and I think it's the Blue Bell pub, if I'm not mistaken, or something like that. Anyway, let me just check, because that'll do me head in otherwise. It was called the Bridge End Inn. I was miles away, Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, so the next part now, next leg's Ulverston to Colbeck, which is about 7.5 miles, so I'll give you an update when I'm pretty much close to there. Okay, cheers, see you later, bye. So yeah, just bumped into another couple doing it. Well, couple, 2 fellas. So yeah, they're camping it in campsites and things like that. So yeah, they were quite amazed I've got this far from this morning, really. But I don't think I've been going too quick, to be fair. But anyway, just gonna keep the pace up, really. Probably it'll die down towards the end. Anyway, just keep an eye on these cows. Like, might have to throw a go away. Louis, shout out to Louis there. Me and Louis had a bit of a run in with a flock of cows on the Heriot Way. Part of the Heriot Way we did, and quite funny when we were trying to cross a river. They were in the way, so I bit of a mad head and made a bit of a mad noise like "Row away," and they all just ran off. So Louis calls me the cow whisperer now. So anyway, give you an update further now. Alright, bye. So yeah, so the weather's a bit on and off, to be honest with you. I had my waterproof on when I left Ulverston, then about 5 minutes later it stopped raining. So Hawksdale House, nice little place, stopped raining, so put the waterproof back on my bag. I think it might be a bit of that all day, to be honest with you, on and off. So yeah, I'm not really bothered about the rain so much. It's just don't want it to be dead windy, headwinds and stuff like that, just slow me down and things. So yeah, so anyway, I'll speak to you in a bit. So just coming to a place called Limehouse. I think it's a boarding school, to be honest with you. Here it is. So hang on a minute, just get out of this gate. and there's the rain again. So yeah, lovely building that. Seeing where the route is. Yeah, it's down here. Just double checking. Don't want to go on anyone's property, do we? So, but yeah. Look at, there's someone there. I don't know what he's doing. He's got like a mad thing on his head and he's holding a scroll or something there. So yeah, there's a few people in the fields there. They're doing a bit of that in metal detecting. Not seen one of them for ages, see? I don't think you can see. But through there you can just see them scanning the ground. But yeah, so all good. Speak to you in a bit. Hello. Yeah, so we're doing all right. Weather doesn't know what to do with itself at all. 1 minute it's pissing down, next minute it's like this. So you stop starting quite a lot at the minute. A lot of sheep singing along. This one's going nuts like. Don't know if he's looking for someone. So yeah, feet are soaking. So looking forward to getting to Colbeck now. Have half an hour rest, 20 minutes rest or something like that, and then crack on then. Want to try and get to Buy. This might not be possible, but I'm giving it my best, like Skiddaw House. So I'm hoping to try and get there tonight to camp around that place, around there. Might be maybe a bit before that. And then tomorrow I'll be ahead of myself then. Push on to Keswick. So yeah, give you an update when I'm at Colbeck. Late hours, over and out. Hello. So I've just gone through Colbeck campsite. So yeah, absolutely ram-packed, rammed with tents. And then obviously there's pods there as well, which is good. I was debating just to jump in a pod or pitch my tent up just where it's dead flat, because I know later on I'll just be like, ugh. So gonna have a rest here, 20 minutes, and then I'm gonna crack on. I'm gonna try and get through Lingy Hut. So all the best, see you in a bit. So yeah, so just coming through Colbeck now, the town. It's a lovely little town, like odd. It's like a pub here. I'll swing you around. Nice coloured houses then. So you can grab some food here. I'm just going to have a bit of a sit down. So yeah, it's a lovely little village. So I'm just having a look around to see if there's any water refills or anything like that. But the Muddy Duck. And that was called like Oddfellas or something. Let's have a look. Have a check now. Yeah, you come out the campsite, basically it's just straight in front of you. So yeah, that's Fellow Arms, so it's not too bad to get here anyway. I'm going to try and find a place now just to chill out and have my bacon butty. Alright, speak to you later. Bye. Hello! So I've just sitting on this one, got my shoes off a bit to try and dry them a little bit. So yeah, it's nice now, it's gone lovely. bit windy, but rather it be like a little bit windy than it pissing down, which it was for about 2 hours before. So yeah, so I'm gonna try and push on past Ringy Hut now. I'll see how it goes. Like, but I've already done, I think it's about, I don't know, let's have a look, probably about 17-18 miles I think today. So yeah, so I'm going to try and push on through Ringy Hut and then set up camp there. Hopefully, I'm hoping I can like push on there and then set up round about 6ish, and then if I set up at 6, I'll be getting up early and setting off about probably same time, 6, half 6, something like that the next day. So yeah, I'll give you an update when I'm en route. Okay, cheers. Right, hello everyone. Just stopped by this little bridge here to fill my water up. I think this is where me and Louis have been here before to fill some water up. But I've had a right stinker. My B3 filter, God knows what's up with it. But it won't let me suck it out, like drink it out of the thing. So God knows what's up with that. But to be fair, they say don't you get the water which is like looking white when it's flowing down. So that was all good. So I've just put it straight into my camel pack and got a litre as well on my back, so that'll do me fucking out. So then tomorrow I'll have to find another water source. But yeah, going well. Enjoying it, to be honest with you. The weather's come good for me now as well. So make sure I haven't forgot anything. Imagine that, putting my phone or something on the wall and then forgetting it. Right, gonna try and push on now. This gets a bit tough now. It starts going uphill quite a bit now. So I'm gonna try and get past Ringy Boffy, and then I'm gonna hopefully pitch up early, well early-ish anyway, before the light goes. So yeah, so I'll speak to you in a bit. See you later. Bye. Alright everyone, tough slug that, well out of Carlisle now. Been through a town called, is it Brasselwaite or something like that? I can't remember what it was called now. Let me check the book while we're here. Brasselwaite, whatever it is. Apparently it's off route, but it's good. It's a nice little village, like. So that's where we're going, that way, and just seeing this as well, which is good. Lake District National Park. So yeah, so it's been tough. Like I've done about 24-25 miles. So I'm looking, well I'm not looking for a place to pitch yet because it's still like 4 o'clock. So I'm going to give another couple of miles, then tomorrow it'll be a bit easier. So yeah, going to try and kick on for another 5-6 miles, and then that'll do me then. I'll do a camp, and then set off early in the morning, do it all over again. So, and then I'll have to work out how long I've got left when I get in the tent. So, and then I'll go from there. I'll just split the days equally then. But I wanted to smash the first day. That was my aim, which I feel like I have done. So smash the first day, and then make the second, third, and I could even do it like the next day, but I do go into fourth. But he plans to do it in 3. Just have to see how the legs feel, but all good. I'll speak to you later on. Laters. So officially in the Lake District, well, I have 3 miles into the Lake District. So yeah, and there's Overwater in the background, you can just see it. So I've come quite far today, to be fair, from Carlisle. So yeah, so nice. Back in our home, should we speak, for all of us who do this. So I'm gonna keep pushing on until about 6, half 5, 6, and then I'm gonna look at pitching up for the night. So speak to you in a bit. Over and out. Hello. So smashed it to Skiddaw House, put my tent up because there was no space. I was going to ask if I could camp on their grounds, but there's no space there, so they've let me use the facilities, but I've just camped outside the gate. But so yeah, tough day today. Got it in the tank though, so hopefully just add some scran. I'm gonna go and get like a wash in that now, and then yeah, gonna call it a night. I am absolutely goosed. Quite tough. Done probably about 30 miles I think today. So gonna get up early tomorrow and go again. Not as many tomorrow. Probably only gonna do about 22, maybe 22 if I can. See how the legs are. Keep me alley though. So yeah, the pitch isn't great either. I'll show it you in a bit when I get outside, but it's a bit slanty, so I'm my arse as long as I got shelter. And got like the Rab ASCENT 900, so shouldn't be cold. So yeah, I'm in the Verne 1. It's gone up quite well, quick and quite well, to be honest with you. So right, I'll see you later, laters, in a bit. Right, I've been in Skiddaw House, just chilling out with people and that, and then I'm having a chill. So I'm gonna get my head down now, and then I'm gonna get up early to start the route into Keswick. So yeah, so I'll speak to you in the morning. Over and out. Morning everyone. What a beautiful day, look. Unbelievable. So yeah, so yesterday went well. 30 miles completed. Push on again today. Stayed next to Skiddaw House. I'd recommend anyone who's around this area to pop in and see Sue at Skiddaw House. She's lovely. Yesterday there was no space at the house. Like, I wasn't planning on staying there anyway. I just wanted to camp, pitch my tent. And she said I could use the facilities. And yeah, pitch my tent outside though because it was full. So I did that. Had a shower and that. So it was nice, like, to be honest with you. A few people there. Spoke to a lady. I think she said if you Google rambling woman, she's great. She's 60 and she's still hiking and doing stuff like this. She said she'd done the Pennine Way, she'd done the West Highland Way. Not that age matters, like, but yeah, big shout out to her. She was lovely. I had a chat with her whilst having a coffee this morning. She's with her son, and her son is about 30 odd. Oh, it's a bit boggy here. Let me just navigate this. 30 odd, and he's still walking with his mum. So I was saying to her, I hope my lads, when I'm older, they're the same. So yeah, so I'm gonna go get into Keswick today, and then gonna have a nice rest, probably half an hour, because obviously I've done the mileage yesterday, so I've got a bit of time to kind of do that. I'm not gonna dawdle too much, but that's the plan anyway. So I'll give you an update when I'm further down. Okie doke, all the best in a bit. Right, so making good progress, just nearly at Keswick now. So yeah, a few people going up Skiddaw today, and a few fell runners as well, so which are complete machines. So yeah, I'm gonna have a little 45-minute break in Keswick, and then kind of get going again. Want to see if I can, but wait and see how the legs feel. Want to try and get to Coniston, but it's a good old slog that, so I'll see how I get on. But it's glorious today for the weather. So we're just coming down this track into Keswick now. So yeah, everything's all good, isn't it? So yeah, so I'll catch up with you when I'm in Keswick. Okay, over and out. I'm here at Keswick town centre. Loads of little shops. Lovely. Guess where I'm going? Wetherspoons. Come on. No expense spared. See you in a bit. Right, just stocked up on a few necessities in the co-op. More water basically, so my B3 filter's bloody packed in, fuming. I'm gonna have to bloody send that back, I think. I haven't had it long, and the filter won't, literally just won't pass anything through it. So I'm just coming down the high street now to Keswick. So yeah, so I'll give you a further update when we're more en route. Oh, so I'm just out of Keswick now, just in like a little forest by the Wentwater. So that's where I am. Just spoke to my family because yesterday I was in an area where I couldn't get signal, so they were worried about me. So just made contact with them to make sure I'm alright. But it's important just to kind of, when you're going on trips like this, just make sure you're giving them like maybe rough timings when you're going to be in certain places. So, but to be honest with you, I thought I would have been less along the trail, to be fair. So but just give them a call. So yeah, so just carrying on through this like forest now. So I'm just at the Wentwater now for a lake. Lovely. So yeah, I'm pushing along now. Hello. Cleared the Wentwater now. So yeah, so I'm about 12 miles in, which is feeling good. just walked a leg of it with a girl called Tracy, who's she's down the Lake District for a charity event, which sounds extremely worthwhile. Apologies, but I forgot the name of the charity, and to be honest with you, it was about veterans as well and things like that, so awfully apologise. So yeah, she was going to Castle Crag, so she's just forked off to go to Castle Crag now. But yeah, it's good to speak with people when you're on these things, because just learn about people's experiences and things like that, don't you? So yeah, so all good. I'll give you an update when I'm further down the trail. I'm trying to get into, I think it's, let me just get my book out again, little Cumbria Way book. I'm trying to get to a place called Elterwater today. I want to try and get there or thereabouts, and then tomorrow should only have about another 24 miles or so. So yeah, all good. Feeling quite strong really. Got a few hot spots on my feet, but other than that, doing well. So okie doke, update you later. Over and out. So I've just stopped off at Borrowdale. It's like a nice little cafe. What's the size of that? Double scoop. So over a little village. So yeah, enjoying this. Hello. So we've just come past Borrowdale, and then we're on a bridle path now down the side. So this is the terrain. So yeah, so we're on our way pretty much to Ulverston Way. I think up here you'll see the gables. So yeah, so carry on going. These stones, especially when your feet are a bit sore, are an absolute nightmare. They're a killer on the feet. So wish there was a few less paths like that, but you can't complain, can you? Right, okie doke, speak to you in a bit. Just stopped here for a bit of a break. Nice little waterfall there. Galliny Force waterfall, it's called. So yeah, making good progress. These paths though, especially when you've got sore feet, killer. So yeah, nice little waterfall, one for Jack there, my son, who likes some waterfalls in. So yeah, I'll be back on in a bit. Over and out. Hello. So yeah, day 2. As you can see, the Gable twins or brothers or sisters, and then Scaffold Pike in the background. So yeah, I'm on Snake Pass now, which I think I've done some like good timing, to be honest with you. Feet are a bit sore though. Ooh. Yeah, so been walking since 7 this morning. It's now about 3 o'clock, so I'm gonna keep going until about 6ish, and then I'll see where I'm at then, and then pitch up. So yeah, so all good. As you can see, I'll turn you around. Here we go. So yeah, I'll update you in a bit. Over and out. Hello. Oh, it's a beast, this snake pass. Be alright if didn't have like 16, 17 kilos on my back. But yeah, don't know if you can see it down there. These bloody zigzags all the way up. Oh, beast. So, but getting there. Just got to keep positive and start pushing on more. Excuse me. So, yeah, I think I've done alright today. Again, day 2, and I'm in on the snake pass, which is not too bad, I don't think. Well, I hope it isn't. So, alright, I'll update you when I'm at the top of this fucker. Beep. Okay, cheers.
Evening, everyone. I've walked from Keswick to Dungeon Gill Hotel today, over Snake Pass, which was tough going up it. If you were doing it the other way round, so from Ulverston to Carlisle, you'd be going down Snake's Pass pretty much. But if you're doing Carlisle to Ulverston, you're going up the hard part of Snake Pass. There is a part at the on the other side, but it's not as steep as the first bit, which you do if you're doing Carlisle to Ulverston. So I've currently pitched up, managed to get in the National Trust campsite opposite the Dungeon Gill Hotel, only for the reason I was coming down and I just couldn't see any flat pitches at all, to be honest with you. And I've heard the weather ain't meant to be great tonight, so I just couldn't be arsed messing about. So I just went in the office and asked them, and it was only 17 quid. So I'm currently pitched up, and just turn you around, just made some noodles and a brew. So yeah, and I've got some goodies here. Got some bread. How nice is this? So set up the camp, set up my tent and that, and the fella came over and goes, would you like a baguette, mate? Like that. I was like, yeah, sound. So got a baguette, which I'm currently dipping in my noodles, and it is well nice. So yeah, so I'm just gonna chill out here for a bit, and then I'll be going to bed Andy and getting up Andy for the last push. I think it's only about 24 miles, so that's what I wanted to do. Leave hardly, well, you say hardly, 24 miles is a long way, but just didn't want to leave like a lot on the last day, because I'm planning on finishing it tomorrow. So that's my plan anyway. So we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, quite tired now, to be honest with you. But yeah, I'll speak to you tomorrow, because I'm gonna just chill out now. Can't get any signal either. So yeah, so I'll speak to you tomorrow. Over and out. Right, morning everyone. It's 6 o'clock, so I've got up at 5:30. Just got dressed, had a bit of a wash, just cooking me breakfast now. So yeah, the campsite I stayed at, National Trust one, opposite the Dungeons Gill. Bit of a rowdy one, to be honest with you, till about 8-9 o'clock, and then the security man come round and asked me to turn the music off. So I was trying to get my head down a bit earlier, but no chance of that, like with this party animal bunch. But they're on their holidays, aren't they, so can't say anything really. So I'm just making a Wayfarer meal. I've I've got like some others with me as well. Forgot what to call them now. They're in like a yellow packet, I think they're called fire pot or something like that. But I'm going to save them for another day, like, because one, I haven't got like a breakfast in there, which they're only main meals, I think. So this one's a full English, like, so I'm going to get that down me, and then I'm going to set off. I'm going to pack the tent up. The weather is shocking. Try and get you out of the tent so you can see. So yeah, not the best, but it is what it is. I'm hoping to finish today. Hoping. So I'm wanting to anyway. So just turning the jet boil down. Like, doesn't one of these? Brilliant they are. Jet boil. I know they're quite pricey, but if you want to boil hot water, minutes. Not even like less than 2 minutes, definitely. So yeah, so slept alright, to be honest with you. I had about 4 or 5 hours sleep after everyone had stopped being noisy. But it's all good. I'll give you a bit of an update when I'm back on the route. Okay, cheers now, bye. Morning. So that's what we're looking at today. So yeah, I've come from the main road. You see the bridge here. So I've come over the bridge and then come up here. And these paths, I don't know if you've been up bloody Scaffold Pike, but these paths are a fucking nightmare. So yeah, I think about 23-24 miles. My Garmin says I have anyway, but said I had 22 yesterday, so I'm hoping it's in the region of that anyway, because otherwise God knows how long my feet will be able to last, like. But yeah, struggling now with the feet, but all good. Thinking on, trying to get this gate in. Okay now. So yeah, into Coniston today. So all good. Oh, so nice, isn't it? So I haven't done many walk pasts or anything this time because, to be honest with you, my legs are a bit gone, so I want to kind of preserve as much as I can in my legs. But I've enjoyed it. It's been challenging as well, so I've enjoyed it. Seen a lot of people do it in 3 days. I've got the book. I was reading the book last night, and the book says between 7 and 9 days, but hopefully I should be finished tonight, and that'll be me done in 3. Started Saturday morning at about 8:30, and hopefully finish today about 6. That's my plan anyway, but we'll wait and see what the route has in store for me. Alright, I'll give you an update in a bit. See you later, bye. Oh, so I've just stopped on this bridge. Nice little bridge. So yeah, so that wasn't from the campsite where I was at the National Trust. Sorry about the fingers. It wasn't too bad. It's probably less than 200 metres really, so trying to be a bit
quiet because there's quite a lot of campsites around here, so don't want to wake anyone up. But yeah, push on to Coniston and see what the trail holds. But this leg is looking very flat at the minute, which I'm happy with. Because yesterday, me coming down Snakes Pass, even going up, was challenging, especially when you'd already done like 20 odd miles. So, but yeah, tough trek, keep pushing, let's go. Over and out. So I'm just on the A593 on the way to Coniston, so not too bad. Making good timing. Feet are sore though, which is alright. It's going to happen in it if you're doing 70 odd miles. So yeah. So I'll give you an update when I'm closer to Coniston. Okie doke. Over and out. Just coming into Coniston now. There's the old man of Coniston there. I don't know if you can see it. So yeah, just bumped into a few other people on the route. So yeah, most of them are doing it a bit longer than me, but you just do it as long as you want. It was convenient for me to do it. Try anyway to do it in 3 days. So I just did, but because I've got a few things coming up in the next couple of days. So, but it's made a toll, like it's impacted on my feet and my body, like. So yeah, let's get this gate. So, but oh shite, no, you went then. So yeah, it's just oh, am I going the right way? Yes, I am. Yeah, I just got to be careful with the routes and the GPX files that you download. Just make sure like they're taking you the right way, because mine's been a bit dodgy at times. Plus there's obviously things that happen on the trail, like the paths are flooded and shit like that, which you've got to navigate through, so just bear in mind that as well. This path, these little cobblestones, especially when your feet are sore, Jesus Christ. So yeah, I'm going to have a break and have probably about 45-minute break in Coniston. Stood in a puddle earlier as well. My feet are soaking. Well, not a puddle, it was like a friggin' lake. So I might put my seal skins on for the last trip, as part of the trip. Yeah, so all good. I'll update you when I'm in Coniston. Over and out. Hello, just coming into Coniston now. So, done about 8 miles already. Still got 14 and a little bit to do. Right, let me just try and navigate where cafe is. So, over and out. Just coming past the Crown Inn. Coming into Coniston. Nice little village this. So yeah, I'm going to try and have a rest there, get a coffee shop or something. Hopefully. Right, okay, so just left Coniston now. So I've got about 14.5 miles to Ulverston. Just had a little chill in the pub in the Yew Tree or something like that in Coniston. Not gonna lie, dried off my sweaty socks in the in the toilets in there because me and dingy socks were absolutely soaked. So I've put me, to be honest with you, I'm pretty made up that I bought my sealskins because it's like, I feel like that they've got more padding for my feet. So yeah, I'm halfway, well I'm not halfway, I'm over halfway, I've done 65 miles so far. So yeah, this is the view I'm looking at. There you go. So yeah, going well. I've had an hour break, so I reckon should get into Ulverston about 6:15, something like that, and that'll be me. Got it in my head that I want to do it in 3 days, so don't ask me why, because if I was going to do it again I'd stretch it to 4, 100%. But yeah, you learn from these things, and also the likes of the weight I'm carrying, I must be carrying about 18 kilos easy. I'm going to weigh it when I get back in at home, so yeah, so I'll give you an update further down the trail. Okay, cheers. Hello everyone. So yeah, so this is what I'm playing with now. Coniston waters, lovely, absolutely gorgeous. Following this path to Thermarest next. So, oh, look at this, lucky this. Two of them. That's the first time I've been out and that's happened. Fantastic. Don't know if I want to wait now to see if it comes back down. But brilliant, made up with that. Alright, I'll give you an update when I'm further up, closer to top there. Okay, cheers. Right, on Thermarest Common now. Jesus, that last stint, Coniston waters, past Coniston waters, tree trunks everywhere. Bloody, I was going to say something then, but that was mind numbing. Got to concentrate like for the whole leg, because otherwise you'll just trip over when your feet aren't working as fast and as healthy as when you started at the beginning. You'd easy stack it like there. So when I was in Coniston, it said I was arrive at around 5 o'clock. Now it's like after 6 because of that leg. That leg's like a killer. Although I did get like probably the best film footage like that I've ever got. 2 jets flying low over the water. So yeah, and then it's this now, all the way. I'm looking forward to the end now. So yeah, it's not much views other than common, but that last leg was a bit tricky, I suppose, but just gotta keep going and that. So right, I'll give you another update when I'm out of this bloody shizzle. Alright, speak to you later, bye. Hello, nearly there, only about 7, 7.5, something like that, but I can't wait to get to the car now. Yeah, coming over the last leg there a minute ago, just past Thermarest. It's boggy as anything, so it's a good job I put my sealskins in before I came. I left Coniston, so yeah. So I'm just pushing on, feet are sore, really sore. So yeah, I'll give you a further update when I get up there. To be honest with you, it's just been like a jungle, so that's why I haven't done any videos. It's been dead warm as well. It's like bloody, you're back in the jungle like. So anyway, I'm ex-forces by the way. So yeah, bloody pain in the ass. So this is what we're playing with now. which is, I suppose it's better than bog. So following that, so yeah, give you an update shortly. Over and out. Again, you can see him over there. What a job that is. Amazing. Hello. So 4:20 left, 4 miles 20. It's tough that back there. Ran out of water as well. That's a knock on a farmer's house. He was fine, like, just went in his back garden. Got some more electrolytes. Got some more water. So, because you come through, it's like a frigging jungle, so you're just swigging on your blood because it's dead hot, dead humid. So yeah. So I'm just on this track now. I think it's this track as well, all the way into the girls' car park. So yeah, I'll give you a further update when I'm nearby. Okay, cheers. Right, everyone. I haven't been filming a bit because I wanted to focus getting here, and it's hard when you're getting your camera out and shit like that. So, but yeah, I'm on this road for about another mile, and then I should be at the girls' car park, which I'm made up with. 3 days, tough. Yeah, probably the toughest thing I've done. And my feet are in bits. So, but I suppose pushing yourself like that, hopefully they'll heal in the next week. so yeah, so I'll give you an update when I've got to the Gill car park. Okay, cheers. Over and out. It's quite funny. The seagulls have literally just followed me from about 200 metres away. He's just like tapping on the floor with his feet. He's not even flying away. Strange. I've been made up to see him. We'll see that. That, by the way, says the Gill, half mile, Cumbria Way. Oh, you beauty. I'm fucked. I'm goose, sorry. I'm gonna have to edit that out, but it's probably the hardest thing I've done. So I'm buzzing. I'll give you an update when I get to the Gill. Thanks. Right, I've made it. There she is. I'm absolutely goosed. I'll do an outro later on when I'm in the car. I'm just absolutely shattered. So yeah, it's been really tough. The last 10 miles was just a killer. So yeah, I'll do an outro later in my car. Alright, over and out. Right, evening everyone. Said I'd do my outro last night in my car, but as soon as I got back to the car last night, I literally just went to sleep. I went via the chippy in Ulverston. I got a sausage dinner, 2 sausages, rammed that down my neck, and then obviously I had like, I went to Tesco and got a few bottles of pop and some water, but by the time I finished, it was like 8 o'clock, I think. Whereas my garment said I was going to get to Ulverston around about 6, with the areas around Coniston Water where it was slower, you know, like with the tree trunks and the rocks and things like that. It slowed me down a bit, and then obviously my feet were just horrendous at the end of it. So yeah, so I literally got back to my car about 8:30, ate my sausage dinner, and then I wanted to get back that night, but I was shattered, absolutely shattered. So then I had 3 hours kip with me in my sleeping bag in my car, and then drove back home
via Richard Charnock Services, I think, where it went for a quick was and then got home about 1:30. So, but overall, an amazing weekend. Obviously the negatives were my feet, which didn't outweigh the achievement, to be honest with you. In total, I'd done 81 miles. That was obviously fine. The extra mileage was finding out, going to places out the way and things like that when I was having rests and things like that. Plus, maybe a few diversions that I had to do on the route. But yeah, I think positives out of it is I know I've got that mileage in me now. Negatives out of it, when I got back to basically home, my feet were in absolute agony. And that was from about I reckon I had about 26 miles left to do, and my feet really started hurting me. And then obviously patched them up a touch at the camp when I'd done it on the campsite, and then they were just really sore from then on till Ulverston. So, but and then I've since checked them and done another check, and I've got 2 massive blisters on the bottom of each foot. But so that was the negative part of it, but I cracked on anyway because I wasn't going to quit at that stage at 26 miles due to blisters, no chance. So yeah, so that was that. Also another negative thing which I'll probably know for next time I do any long future hikes was the weight. I need to get me kind of wild camping set up. Although I've got light gear, I still feel like I'm packing too heavy. So it's like 18 kilos, but some of that stuff is kind of keeping me comfortable in the field, and it's like I don't need half the stuff. So it's kind of I'm gonna have to get that zoned in. I want to try and get easily below 10 kilos, 9-10 kilos. But yeah, a great weekend, and I'd say I'd do it again, but I probably wouldn't, because I can't see me doing 81 miles again for a good couple of months or even the next year. I don't know, we'll see what happens. But I'll have to obviously recovering now, rehydrating, recovering, which is important as well. Make sure you take on loads of fluids after you've done stuff like this. I burned something like 13.2k calories, so I think I ended up losing 2-3 kilograms. So because I probably should have ate more maybe. So yeah, so just if you're thinking of doing it, do it. It's great, brilliant experience, very good achievement. But what I would recommend, if I was doing it again, I'd probably stretch it out to 4 days, and it would have been a lot easier for me. But like I said in the footage, I had somewhere to be for the last the Monday, basically Tuesday. So I was rushing it really in a way, which didn't help me feet either. Highlights of the trip was seeing them jets fly over Coniston Lake though, which was buzzing off that. That really motivated me even more to get it done. So but yeah, feeling a bit aching, very tired. So if you like the video, give me a like and a subscribe.
I'm doing these more so for memories more than anything really. So yeah, so if you want to subscribe or you want to like the video, then please do. Okay, till next time, over and out.
When I wake up, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you. When I go out, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. If I get drunk, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who gets drunk next to you. And if I haver, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who's havering to you. But I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. When I'm walking, yes, I know I'm gonna be the man who's working hard for you. And when the money comes in for the work I do, I'll pass almost every penny on to you. When I come home, oh, I know I'm gonna be the man